So we've all seen them, those gorgeous planners that everyone is decorating and putting up pictures, right? And you kind of might want to do it, but where do you start? Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 basics that you can use to start decorating your planner and how I use mine. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a planner. I like my own, of course, Geek Planner over at Nerd Family. And mine is a basic printable. You print it out double-sided, print it out single-sided, it's up to you. You can get Erin Condren's, you can get Happy Planners, you can get Heidi Swaps, you can get Kate Spade's, Filofax, so many options. This is what I like, it's cheap, it's easy. But if you do print out your own printer from anyone, you need something to put it in. So since this is a full-size binder, I'm using a full-size binder. I like this is the 5-Star Flex. This one does not have anything you can put in the cover. Mine's different. It comes with a bunch of dividers that I love because you've got like this pocket here and then this flip up here, you know, so you can put more stuff in it. It also has some full page things that I'll show you how I use. So let's walk through mine real quick and I'll show you how I have it set up. Front, adult coloring sheet. I don't always color them all the way out before I change them, but I'm at a dentist's office, I'm waiting for the kids to get out of choir, that's what I do. I have a little thing of colored pencils, I also have colored pens, so, you know, maybe not the most mature thing, but I have a brain dump sheet, and in my little pocket I put in my sticky pads. Super easy, you can put whatever you want in there, that's just what I do. So I have a bunch of random blurb that I just write out that I don't have a plan of implementing yet. I just have it in my mind going, oh, that'd be great. So this is just a page of like household notes. You know, like I said, you organize it however you want. I don't even have anything in this one. This is my actual calendar. You can see it's in December because I've taken out most of 2015, but not all of it yet. So I don't have my new year started. One of the things I absolutely love about this binder and the reason I chose it is you can do this with it. So you go to a meeting, you can sit down and take notes. You don't have to have a wide space to have an open binder out. I use this for blogging notes because I do some local blogging and not just local blogging, but I do product blogging. So I always have little bits of paper and stuff that just don't fit real well. And this is where I keep all my blogging stuff. So like I have blank word maps. I have stuff that's going in for next year. I also have the Tabitha Filan's blogging planner from the Inspired University. There'll be a link down in the gobbledygook. Some of that goes into a binder for just blog strategy because the planner is really a whole course. And then there's also a calendaring side that I use for task lists and stuff, and that goes into my planner. And then I have a section, it says Bible verses, but I do quotes or verses that just really speak to me. I love incorporating quotes into my writing, and so I literally have lists of quotes back from elementary school, I think. Not from people in elementary school, but from when I was in elementary school and I'd hear something. One of the best things Sean Canfield, one of my high school history teachers, did is he had us do a quote every day in history class. And I've used this so much. The absolute truth, the absolute fence kind of thing. And then I'm going through a 31-day scripture plan where you write your scripture. So this is the kind of stuff that I put in my full-size sheet, you know, because I'm just going to leave it there for the month. And then I have notes behind that, and that's where I actually do my scripture writing. And any other notes, you can put binder paper in there. I have binder paper, graph paper, you name it. And so like last night I was taking minutes in a meeting, and it was all in my binder. And I don't have to go looking for it, and I love that. It's all included. So okay, so we've got the planner, we've got the binder, but what else do you need to start doing this kind of stuff? And I'll tell you right now, mine's pretty plain. I've seen some much better pulled together ones and prettier ones and all that. I keep it simple. So what's the next thing? Pens. I love these pens. These are the Friction pens by Pilot. They have an eraser. I don't know about you, but my schedule is not as stable as one would like. I'll write to-do lists. I write poorly, so I want to erase whatever. And instead of using a pencil, I can use colored pens this way. Just gives it another dimension of either you can use your color pens as, you know, categories or just to make it pretty or whatever you want to do. I like them. They're gel. They write really smooth too. They're awesome. You can get them on Amazon. I'm looking at a big set from China that's like 30 pens, 30 different colors. So there's a lot of options in there. And you can get all the links to some of this stuff in the gobbledygook. So we've got our pens, we've got our planner, we've got our binder. Then we start getting into the pretty of the world. And you can do some of that through stickers. Now, you don't have to have any of this stuff. This is if you want that extra stuff. Now, some of these are like household type stickers, you know, very practical. I make cookies 3 batches at a time, which means I need to not plan anything for that day. Or not for the day, but for the afternoon or the morning or whenever I'm planning on doing it. So I jokingly say I put that in there to stop me from filling it with a to-do list that I'm never going to get to. That's me, you know. I also picked up, you can pick up a pad like this at Michael's. It's a happy planner. You can get it at Amazon too. There'll be a link at the bottom. And I've got functional stickers like this. So we've obviously been to the dentist too much lately. And it's got other to-dos and reminders. And it's great. It's very cute. It has concerts and meetings and birthdays and all that good stuff. And like I said, you can pick that up at Michael's. The rest of these I picked up at Etsy. So I love some Etsy. The mixers were from the Sassy Planner. And I'll put links at the bottom, so don't worry about it. I obviously film videos for YouTube. And I go pick up my mail because I now have a post office box. Send me something fun. I also have kids in choir, so I like to mark when their practices are. I do not need to write choir every time or the hours. It's the same. It's been the same for like 9 years. I know when they have choir. And I like to mark when my husband has a day off. Let's be honest. I don't have a day off. It's Saturday. I'm filming. But he does. And that means he's home with me. Yay. And I do tailor my days based on that. These last stickers I'm going to show you, I struggled whether or not they're practical or decorative because I'm such a geek. And these are Doctor Who and Sherlock stickers. These are great stickers from Foxy Press. Is it the press? Yeah, by Foxy Press. And I'm going to use them to mark the Christmas special and New Year special for Doctor Who and Sherlock. So that's me. So that's the functional stickers. Those are those things that you don't want to write a whole lot of details about, but you want to mark it. Ooh, got to remember to stop by the post office on my way home from errands or whatever. Now we're getting to the last couple things, and it's all about the pretty at this point. Next thing is washi tape. I saw people putting washi tape on their planners, and I'm like, I don't know about this. They have so many. I don't want 20 million rolls of washi tape around my house. Well, you can do it as complicated or as easy as you want. This is a washi tape I picked up at Office Depot, when our Office Depot was closing over here. I used this to edge my pages, just to give them a little something to grab. And I also put different months. I alternated months, because I only had 2 rolls of washi tape when I started. I alternated months, so September would be in one, October would be in another. So I did that instead of tabbing each month, and I liked that. But then for just pure decoration, these are the only ones I had for December. And you can use them any way you want. People do everything from filling like half their page with them to just a touch. You can tell I used mine, Joy, Snowflakies, enjoy. And I did that for the whole month of December. It's decorative, it's pretty, it's do as much or as little of this as you want, you know. But that's what I did. And so you can just start with a roll or 2 rolls and see how you like it. Because some people have said, I don't like washi, some people say, I love washi. I have collected quite a few rolls recently. And you can get them Office Depot, someday I'll quit calling it that. Walmart, Target, Michael's, and Amazon. I got 10 mini rolls of washi tape for like $2 from Amazon. So it doesn't have to be super expensive. And then for all of the decorative stuff, and some decorative stuff, I'll just say, I got these 3 pads this year, and I will have plenty left for next year. And one was $2 at Michael's. Let's be honest, I used a coupon. And one was $1 at Target, and another one was $1 at Michael's. I used them for the decorative. I'll show you mine. So if all this came out of one of those pads. But I also use it for the practical. So I had some leftover Christmas stickers that had, gingerbread hearts in them. Gingerbread crosses. I use that for church. I use the little snowflakes as my check boxes. Instead of putting a dash or a star, I do that. And then you can get all kinds of things. One of the reasons I call this a geek planner is I have some geek layouts planned. So I got Minion stickers from Michael's and from Target for $1. Star Wars from the dollar store and Target's dollar spot. Spider-Man, one of my sons was very excited. Spider-Man sets. And some of these sets can be so inclusive that it has these strips that I can use as washi. You can also print your own or buy them from Etsy. I got this awesome Doctor Who sheet that was printed by a friend, and you can buy the packet of stickers from Ginger Straps. So it can be as big or as little as you want. It's about having fun. It's about planning your life, being deliberate, being intentional. That's one of the $5 words, isn't it? It's all about being intentional.